Welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball. Here on Sinbin Stream, New York Yankees in town at the Rogers Center to take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello, Chance. Got in here early. Why are you scared? Can't be scared of the Yankees. Blue Jays will take care of them. All right, audio's good on Twitch. All right, what about on YouTube? Hold on. Let's mute this. Unmute that. Let's check the audio real quick. All right, we're good. I gotta fix my chat on my tablet as always. Now we're set to go. Hello, Gracie. Hello, Chance. Kieran. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I better go through the lineups before I forget. Only get the Blue Jays feed. I'm not getting the Yankees feed tonight, so I'm probably not going to know pitch types right away. Just going to have to call out. Yeah. I got watch Blue Jays live and multi-view, and that's it. So we're going with the Sportsnet. All right, Yankees have Grisham, center, Rice, DH, Goldschmidt, first, Bellinger, cleanup, left field, Chisholm Jr., second, Jones and right, Caballero, short, McMahon, third, Escara, catching, on the mound, Weathers, Ryan Weathers. He is a lefty. Oh, good gravy. George Springer is leading off. The DH. Why? Clement hitting 204 for the Jays. Clement second. Guerrero Jr. at first. Kirk, the catcher, cleanup. All right, Kirk is back. Alejandro Kirk. Should be Valenzuela DHing then if he's still on the team. We got a Canadian, I don't know what the Canadian astronaut equivalent is, throwing out the first pitch. All right, Okamoto at third, Lucas right, Straw center, Schneider left, Jimenez short. And on the bump, Savage. Oh, enjoy hockey. No worries. No worries. Good. Enjoy, Kieran. Sounds good. Savage, a righty, 2-3 record. And hello, Kemalarora. Kemalarora. All right, we'll say Kama. Okay. Savage, 2-3, 3.16 ERA, 8 games all starts, 42 and 2/3 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts, 1.17 WHIP. Of course, they're wearing their City Connect jerseys tonight with the City Connect hat. He's given up 15 runs, all earned, 31 hits, 2 of them home runs, a hit batsman, 19 walks, none intentional. Again, 44 strikeouts, opponent batting average 205. Oh, nice. It's nice of you to treat your mom, Gracie. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's okay, Karen. If we have a fast pitch game, it might be over. And Ryan Weathers, a lefty for the Yankees, 2-4 record, 3.86 ERA, 12 games, all starts. Savage, okay. I thought it was Savage. Yeah. To go up 3, Go 3 up, 3 down in first inning. Oh, I gotcha. All right, 70 innings pitched, 79 strikeouts, 1.16 whip for Weathers. He has given up 32 runs, 30 earned on 61 hits, 13 homers, no-hit batsman, 20 walks, none intentional. Again, 79 strikeouts, and opponent batting average 231. Pirates 1, Marlins 0, top of the 4th. This is a throwback giveaway. On eBay they said it was George Bell, but I looked into it. I think this is an old Bo Bichette jersey in the last like 10 years or so. No more than 15, I'd say. Less than 15. All right, in DC, the Mariners and Nats are delayed for the first pitch. Padres and Orioles top is second. No score, but I make that. Wait a minute. Orioles 3. I was looking down below. Orioles 3, Padres 1, top is second. Padres have 2 runners on and a 2-strike count. Guardians and Tigers no score, bottom of the second. Rangers and Red Sox through 1, 2-1 Red Sox in Boston. Reds and Diamondbacks no score, bottom of the first. Rain in New York, Braves and Mets delayed, top of the first. Dodgers, White Sox should be clear weather tonight in Chicago. Phillies, Brewers, and then the rest later tonight. Yeah. All right. Again, we're doing the Blue Jays broadcast. Okay, no switch hitters in their lineup. All right, again, they got the black the black City Connect jerseys. Yes, he's striking batters out. He walked 7 out 2 starts ago. He faced those Orioles again in his next start. Went into the 6th inning, but gave up 6 runs. Oh, that's right. I got to make this window bigger. Command is going to be critical for him, and it's not so much commanding in the zone for me, Dan, but make sure the 4-seamer's in the zone enough so you can get these Yankees hitters in swing mode. That's when his secondary stuff plays so well. And it was kind of a tale of 2 starts within that 1 star last time out against the Orioles. He was great through 5, but then 5 of the 6 runs scored in the 6th. What is going on? I can't seem to. All right, first pitch coming up. And immediately challenged on the first pitch. Unbelievable. Yeah, that should be a strike. It was called a ball. It'll be called a strike. Unbelievable. Why is this taking so long? All right, they overturned one of them already. All right. 0-1 to Grisham. Grounded pass to Savage to short on the second base side. Throw to first in time. 6-3 ground out. 1 up, 1 down. Let me catch up on the chat. Yes, Kirk. But what about... I forgot his name already. They need to keep him in there. It is you, Savage? I thought I heard yes, Savage. Oh, I'm sorry. You like saying you, Savage. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotcha. Ben Rice takes a ball. He's the hitter. Yep, the Black City Connect for Friday night. Did not offer. Ball 2. Quickly 2-0 the count. Hey, Chance, how's it going? Yeah, sorry about Fitzy. Outside, 3-0. Yeah, again, I'm going to have to call out the velocity. That's it. Splitter 84 on that one. Because Sportsnet doesn't have pitch type. Yep, exactly. I knew that. Ball 4, he walked him. 4-pitch walk. 1 out, runner at first. Hello, Jack. I know, first pitch of the game, and the ump blew it. Yep. Venezuela, yeah. Valenzuela, I think. Well, they should have him DH. Why the heck do we still have Springer in the lineup? 88. Missed. Ball 1 to Goldschmidt. 287 average, 8 homers, 28 RBI. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. Foul territory. Vlad Guerrero Jr. under it for out number 2. Runner at first on a 1-out walk. That'll bring up Bellinger, 272 average. Is Savage with 8 pitches. What? Okay, there we go. Swung on and missed, 95, strike 1. That was a 4-seam fastball, 95. Upstairs. Righty versus lefty. In the air to right. Couple steps back at the track, caught for out number 3. So they get a walk and leave 1, but no runs, no hits. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Jays will send up Springer, Clement, Guerrero Jr. They really got to drop Springer in the lineup. You can't have him leading off. We'll check in on WNBA. Mystics 10, Tempo 8, the other Toronto team in action. 4:14 to go in the first. Valkyrie Storm tonight. Yeah, and that's it. Those games are available on Ion if you have it. So no finals yet in MLB. Late night Cubs on the West Coast at the Giants. So I don't get that game. I guess I could have done Rockies A's if this game. No, I can't. Yeah, 6:30 start. I think they pushed the start time for this game back a half hour because they knew there'd be a lot of traffic because of the World Cup, I guess. All right, back from break. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Kitty Kerosene. Nice handle. Yeah, he should DH. I can't stand Springer anymore. They have Kirk hitting cleanup tonight. Yeah, he should. I mean, Springer hasn't earned it. I don't know what they're waiting on. It's like now or never. I mean, they can't. We're already in mid-June. He's not going to suddenly snap out of it. All right, let me get the crowd noise going. All right. Speaking of Springer, lefty versus the righty. Low. They didn't even have the velocity on that. Low. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. 94. Sinker, 94. First one was a sinker, 94 as well. Evens the count, 1-1. Yeah, usually I'd go with the other team, the opponent's television, but I don't get the Yankees feed tonight, I guess. Right down the middle, a 95-mile-per-hour pitch, 1-2 the count, and that was not that one. that one. Sinker, 95. Here's the 1-2 from Weathers. Fouled, straight back, 86. 1-2 the count. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I know, and they went to the World Series last year, but I feel like, you know, Springer's had long enough. In the air to right, short of the track, routine fly out number 1 from your leadoff spot. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Bellinger, Grisham, Spencer Jones was in right to make that first catch. That's right. Judge is on the IR or injury list. McMahon at third, Caballero at short, and the rest of the infield. Foul. No, right field line. Is it foul? Yes, it is. Thought it might go fair. Foul. Strike 1. Clement, 304, hitting second tonight. Lefty versus righty. Here's the pitch. Chopper to the third base line. Past the pitcher. No throw. He couldn't even field it. That's an infield hit for the big earn. Ernie Clement. Let's go. First hit of the ball game. Tapper down the right third base line. All right, Clement at first. Vlad Guerrero Jr. up, 282 hitter, hitting third tonight. Lefty versus righty. Weathers delivers low outside, 96. One and 0 the count, and that was, of course, a sinker. Right down the middle, 95. Yep, Judge is still injured. 1-1 evens the count. Yep, still injured. They were just saying how that one guy Jones is playing right because Judge is out. Popped up to shallow left. On the run, left fielder gets it for out number 2. That'll bring up Kirk. Getting a loud ovation. All right, takes high and outside. Ball 1. Ugh, I gotta stop looking so much to the right. My neck is killing me. Maybe I need a second monitor here. I don't know. Kirk takes one. Did they call that? Oh, ball 2. I thought they'd challenge that. That was at the top of the zone. Sweeper, 80. That should have been a strike. Should be 1-1. The umps have been awful lately. Wild pitch, got away. Into second. I already forgot who that was. My goodness. Clement. Ernie. Boy, I don't know. It was inside. They said wild pitch. That was in his glove. That could have easily been a pass ball, but I get it. It was inside towards the batter. Here's the pitch by Weathers. Strike, 96. Taken, 2-1. Wait, 2-1 or no? I'm sorry. It is 3-1. I forgot to count the wild pitch. Oh, right on the edge of the plate. He thought it was a walk, but yeah, at the knees, bottom of the zone. That's a good call. Full count to Kirk. Runner at second, 2 outs on the full count. Weathers checks the runner, delivers, lined into left center, towards the track, on the run, over his head, off the wall. That'll score 1. And Kirk will get to second with a double. Or did he stay at first? Nope. Double and an RBI for Kirk, and the Jays lead 1-0. Or 1-0, if you prefer. Just went over the center fielder, and then the ball hit the wall, and no chance to get Kirk at second. Welcome back, Kirk. Do they nickname him Captain Kirk? They should. Strike taken by Okamoto. 0-1 the count. 230 hitter, 13 home runs, 38 RBIs, hitting 5th for the Jays tonight. Strike taken, 86. That looked low. A changeup. Didn't challenge it. So we had an infield single, wild pitch, and a double. Low, 87. 1-2 the count. This was a slider, 87. Okamoto, the batter, in the right-handed batter's box. Lefty pitcher Weathers checks the runner, Kirk, at second. Delivers upstairs, 97. Evens the count, 2-2. Yeah, I know he was up around 300, and he's dropped to like 282. Yeah, welcome back, Kirk. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome, Yin Yang. Thanks for being here. Screw the Yankees. Fouled off, still 2-2 on the third base dugout side. We have needed people to get runners on base knocked in. We need Kirk now more than ever. Yeah, a huge 2-out hit with a dude at second. In the air to left. If it's fair, it's gone. Is it fair? It is. Oh my gosh, that was the top deck. He just crushed it a country mile. And Okamoto gives them a 3-0 lead on the Yankees. Oh my goodness. I couldn't tell if it was fair or not. And there was no doubt about the distance. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is just standing there with his hands on his head. And Okamoto puts him up 3-0. 3 runs on 3 hits. The runs scored after 2 outs, too. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, it must have just hooked around the pole because they just showed the guys that caught it. And I wonder if they have a better angle because even Okamoto wasn't sure. He started to trot, but yeah, it went around just around the fair pole. Low. What's the count? 1-1. Sorry, we lost track here. So the hitter is, hold on, Lucas, the right fielder. Lefty, chopper to short. Actually, that might be the third. That was the third baseman. Ground out, 5-3. But they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, leave none. Vlad's just got his mouth open. Such a shocked reaction. 3 runs on 3 hits. We head to the top of the second. Chisholm Jr., Jones, Caballero heading up for the Yankees. I hit the wrong button. And we'll double check. 3-3-0. Yep. Deep shot by Okamoto. Yeah, he got a nice round of applause there. Big Oak coming through. Yes, I keep forgetting to call him Big Oak, too. Yeah, I just wasn't sure that was going to be fair. That's all. Yeah, top deck. And I've been to the Sky Dome. That's a long way up. Excuse me. Back when it was the Sky Dome, of course. All right, we're checking in on DC, the Mystics 17, the Tempo 14. We'll get to the. I think we're already back, so we'll get to the MLB board in a minute. Oh shoot, they just showed it. I missed it curving around the. Oh, he's got the home run jacket on. Vlad just went. All right, I think we're about set. All right, Chisholm Jr. to lead off the top of the second. Roped into right, on the run, one hopper, leadoff single for the Yankees. Chisholm Jr., a 232 hitter, first hit of the game for New York. And the roof is open in Rogers Center tonight, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, exactly. No, I know. They haven't scored much. Fouled off 84, left field stands. Yeah, exactly. It's still a Sky Dome. I agree. I was there in 96. Oh, I forgot we had CFL. Alouettes leading. All right, we'll put that up on the scores to check. Throw to first by a Savage, not in time. Jones, a 278 hitter in the left-handed batter's box. 12 pitches for a Savage, or you Savage if you prefer. Right there, down the middle, 95, 0-2. That was a... Nope, hold on. Fouled off a splitter, then took a four-seam, 95. 0-2 the count. Upstairs and outside, 95. 1-2 the count. Yeah, that's the other thing. We got a long way to go. At least they had the off day, and they're off Monday, so they shouldn't have any trouble using up pitchers. Swung on and missed. Got him on the outside edge. A splitter, 84. One out with one on. Huge strikeout. Oh, yeah. I just said, oh, I forgot the crowd noise. Sorry, guys. We'll get there in a minute. Alouettes are up on the Argos 10-6. 5:09 in the second quarter. Takes one inside and stolen base. Do they call that a ball? They called that a ball. That was very close. Four-seam fastball. Chisholm Jr. steals second. Got a huge jump. Pitch was inside and Kirk juggled it. Couldn't get it out of the mitt. 1-0 count. Runner now in scoring position with one out. Inside 94. 2-0 they count. Ooh. Ow. Caballero hitting seventh, batting 258. Upstairs, 88. 3-0 that count. You got McMahon, the third baseman, on deck. And then Ascara, the catcher, in the hole. Maybe they're just pitching around. Caballero. Yep, upstairs, not even close. Four pitch walk. basically an unintentional intentional walk. I gotta sit up straight so you can see the logo, but that's hard. Ugh. All right. Again, McMahon, 217 hitter, takes low and outside 95, 1-0 that count. And time called. Nope, now a mound visit. Kirk heads to the pitching mound, whatever. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It looked like he was just pitching around Caballero after the stolen base, I guess. I don't know. Knowing who was on deck and in the hole, but you want to stay out of the big inning. You're up 3-0. All right, righty versus lefty. Low in the dirt, almost 84, 2-0. Come on, you savage. So you missed on a four-seam 95 and then a splitter 84. Come on. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 upstairs. Come on. That was a four-seam 95. Yep, Captain Kirk is back. RBI double in the top of the first. Outside, he walked him on 4 pitches, bases juiced, and only 1 out. 9th place hitter in the lineup. That is Escara, the catcher, 162 average. Come on, you savage. What are we doing? Yankees are 273 this year with the bases loaded. Righty versus lefty. Oh, great googly moogly. Top of the second. Jays picked up 3. They had a single wild pitch, 2-out double, and then obviously a 2-out home run. Kirk the double, Okamoto the 2-run homer. Strike 1 taken by Escara. I can't roll the R. 25 games for him. Fouled off 94, 0-2 the count. So he went 4-seam fastball 95, fouled off 4-seam 94, 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It was upstairs. Strike 3. 2 away, but now the Yankees hit the top of the order with Grisham, who's 0 for 1. Looked like high heat. Had to have been probably 4-seam again. All right, let's get out of this mess here. Fouled off an 84-mile-per-hour pitch. Strike 1. Might have got a piece of Kirk. Splitter. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Let's get out of this. 0-1. Grounded out in the first. Grisham, 231 average, 8 homers, 33 RBI in the season thus far. Savage agrees with the sign. He's set. Wind up, delivery, bounced one on the plate. 1-1 the count. All right, maybe it's behind the plate. .9% chase rate, second lowest in MLB. So I guess he doesn't go after pitches out of the zone is what I'm taking. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped it up. Second in the dirt. Shortstop behind the bag. Catches it for out number 3. They get a hit. They leave 3. We head to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Blue Jays. And they're sending up Straw, Schneider, Jimenez. Straw in center, Schneider in left, Jimenez back at short. I think he had Wednesday off. He came in late, though. All right, we'll go through the baseball scores. Yeah, that one was out of the zone. I agree, that one. That one was. Whoops, what happened there? All right, in Pittsburgh, Marlins and Pirates 2-2. Bottom 5, one on runner on first with 1 out. Still have not started yet in DC. Mariners Nationals delayed. In Baltimore, Orioles 6, Padres 2. Top of the third. Nobody on. Nope, 1 on, nobody out. Guardians 2, Tigers 1, top 4. Red Sox 2, Rangers 1, top third. Reds 1, Diamondbacks 0, bottom second. Braves and Mets still delayed. White Sox losing 2-1 to the Dodgers, top of the second. Brewers up 1-0 on the Phillies, bottom of the second. No, sorry, I don't care about the World Cup. If you do, that's great. Just not my cup of tea. Yep, great. Yep, great job by Trey. All right. The Toronto City Connect Blue Jays. Here we go. Inside, ball 1. Weathers through a 79-mile-per-hour pitch. The hitter is Straw, 257 average. Check to swing, didn't matter. The pitch was in there for a strike. Evens the count, 1-1. Second one was a 94-mile-per-hour sinker. Outside, just a hair, 85. 2-1 the count. 28 pitches for Weathers thus far. Inside, catcher tried to frame it, 85, 3-1 the count. .29 pitches for Weathers in the bottom of the third here. Second. Grounded to second, over to first in time, 4-3 ground out to the leadoff hitter. Oops, I keep forgetting to put the half-inning scoreboard up, too. All right. Oh, we got to keep an eye on the Wolves tonight, too. Outside, 96. 1-0 to Schneider. 127 average. 1 home run, 8 RBI. Right down the middle, strike, 96. Evens the count, 1-1. Takes ball 2, 2-1. In Chicago. Oh, I could put that on my phone too. Right at the bottom of the zone, catcher challenges. Yeah, this will be 2-2. Bad call. Should be 2-2, not 3-1. Yep. Good challenge by the Yankees. A four-seam, 96, found the bottom of the strike zone. Here's the pitch. Chopper to third. Over to first. In time. Nice scoop by the first baseman. 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. Jimenez, a 220 hitter, the 9th hitter in the Jays lineup, is due up. That play was made by McMahon to Goldschmidt. All right, Jimenez, here's the pitch. Inside, hit him on the right elbow. Free trip to first. Jimenez on with 2 outs. A sinker, 96 on the right. I don't know if it's the elbow or maybe the, like the tricep. Probably. That's gotta hurt. Throwing arm. All right, Jays have a runner at first. And time is called. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, low, evens the count, 1-1, 97 miles per hour. Two outs, runner at first on a hit by pitch. It's Jimenez. Weathers 38 pitches, bottom of the second. Low, maybe a little bit inside, 87. Count is 2-1. Is that Aaron Boone, their manager? Looks familiar. Is he still their manager? I think so. The Yankees, I mean. Fouled off, 95. Evens the count, 2-2. Again, the hitter is Springer, top of the order, the DH today. 0 for 1. Weathers likes the sign. He comes set. Wind up, delivery, fouled off. Still 2-2. Sinker 95. Or was that four-seam 96? Was that pitch 5? Yeah, I guess that was pitch 5. All right, Springer 2-2, 2 outs. Lines 1 to left. Back near the track, over the bullpen and into the stand. Springer with the 2-run bomb. Wow. Didn't know that one was going to carry quite that far. 2 out, 2-run home run, and the Jays lead 5-0. Wow. That got out of here in a hurry. I looked like the fielder was like giving chase, like earnest, like honest, like he might get it, but nope. 5 runs on 4 hits. We're in the bottom of the second, fouled off by Rice. Not by Rice. Sorry, Clement, second baseman, hitting second. Well, wonders never cease. Springer got a hit. Finally. Got all of that one. Fly to right center. Right fielder's under it for out number 3. Not before the Jays pick up 2 on a hit by pitch and a 2-run home run by Springer. We head to the top of the third. Good guys 5, Yankees 0. 010 540. And in the box, yep, there we go. Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger due up for the Yankees. All right, underway in Rosemont, Illinois, in the Allstate Arena. Marlies at Wolves. Wolves are the Hurricanes AHL affiliate. This is the Calder Cup final, game 1. Alouettes and Argos tied at 13. Oh, that's right. That's what a Canadian astronaut is, an Argo. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I've convinced myself of something that was not true. 1:11 to go in the second. I used to think that, though. Tempo 31, Mystics 28, 2:45 to go, second quarter. All right, well, we'll check the scores later. We're already back. Yeah, we got to still talk about soccer. Come on, this is baseball season. What are we doing? All right, Rice the DH against you, Savage. There we go. Clutch hit with 2 outs again. I guess. Exactly. I guess. Fouled off 95, strike 1. And let me get the crowd noise back. Upstairs, 94, evens the count, 1-1, a little bit inside. Hammered it, crushed it. Good job reading. Pitch is springing out. Got that monkey off his back. Yeah, hopefully this leads to an outburst. Game 5, I'm assuming the Knicks wrap it up. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Pitch was high and tight. That was a 4-seam, 93, up and in. Rice couldn't lay off it. Yeah, I don't follow the NBA. Nothing against it. It's just not my cup of tea. I tried. Bounced one in the dirt, 83. I tried with the playoffs last year. I tried with the regular season first, month or so, and I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I'm a little frustrated with the WNBA this year. Their games are taking longer than last year, too. So I used to love the NBA. That was the first league I really followed. Grounded to first. Guerrero throws to Savage, covering the bag for out number 1. 3-1 on the putout, but if anybody else wants to chime in for Spurs or Knicks, let me know. Goldschmidt up with 1 out. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. If you don't see it, no worries. I only see it on my desktop. We have 22 votes. 68% saying Toronto will win game 1. 32% for the Yankees or New York. Was that low? No, they called it. No, they did. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess that was low. 1-0 to Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. A righty versus righty. Swung on and missed. Evens the count. 1-1. Yes, if you don't see the poll, no worries. I don't see it on my phone or my tablet. Just let me know in the comments or chat who you think will win. Who you're rooting for. It doesn't have to be the same team or in another game, another league. Takes one low, 1-2. Okay, these have all been right at the bottom of the zone. Just the first pitch was a ball. 1-2, 1 out, base is empty. Top of the third. Lined one to the shortstop who catches it. That was a little bit of a bloop or a pop-up. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, now that they had that monumental choke, I don't see the Spurs coming back at all, but hopefully. Low on the outside corner, actually. Strike one called to Bellinger. 0 for 1, a flyout in the first. 271 average, 9 homers, 43 RBI. Hitting cleanup for New York. Popped it up to center. Actually, shallow center. The shortstop has it. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing across. Head to the bottom of the third. Blue Jays have Guerrero Jr., Kirk, and Okamoto due up. Excuse me. All right, they played 4 minutes. Yeah, I could put that game on my phone. Maybe later. Tempo 35, Mystics 32, 127 in the second quarter. Pardon my right shoulder cracking. Do we still got a rain delay in New York? Where was the other one? Oh, I guess the other game got going. Huh. Yeah. Oh, it was DC. Yeah, that one's still delayed. Never mind. Marlins Pirates 2-2 heading to the bottom of the 6th. Mariners Nats delayed by rain, top first. Orioles 6, Padres 2, bottom of the 3rd. Guardians 2, Tigers 1, top 5. Red Sox 2, Rangers 1, bottom 4. Diamondbacks Reds 1-1, top of the 3rd. Bases loaded with 2 outs for the Diamondbacks. Braves and Mets delayed in New York on rain. Dodgers 2, White Sox 1, bottom 2nd. Phillies trail the Brewers. Brewers up 2-0 through 3. Astros 3, Royals 0, still in the top of the verse. Cardinals 1, Twins 0, heading to the bottom of the first. All right, Vlad Guerrero Jr. takes strike one. Pitch by Weathers low, 95, evens the count, 1-1. That was a sinker, 95. Yeah, that's good. A little worried when he loaded the bases, but yeah. Argos are up on the Alouettes. Tempo. Throw to first, 5-3 ground out. But I got you. 14-13, yeah. 1 out. Guerrero Jr. grounded to third, 5-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Kirk, who had an RBI double in the first. All right. First pitch, Kirk takes outside 80. Looked like a curveball. One and 0 the count. Upstairs, 81, 2-0. Sweeper. All right, so sweeper and sweeper. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, 95, 2-1 the count. Somebody feed Vlad his Wheaties. He needs more. Yeah, no kidding. And the average has dipped below 300. He's been slumping. Yeah, long way to go, but this is a much better start than the Blue Jays have had in quite some time. 97 takes strike 2, evens the count at 2-2. Weathers delivers. Line to third, into left field. That'll be possibly a double. Nope. Kirk heads back to first. All right. 1 out single. Kirk is 2 for 2. 5th hit for the Jays on the early evening. Just past the dive of the third baseman. Keep the line moving. Yeah, Kirk thought about trying for 2, but changed his mind. Defense got the ball back in. Right down the middle, Okamoto takes strike 1. 4-seam, 90, wait. Sweeper, 83. All right. He had a 2-run homer in the first. Way back down the line, left. Takes strike 2. That one was the 4-seam, 96. Here's the pitch, grounded to the third baseman, over to second for 1, not in time at first. So a fielder's choice, 5-4 on the fielding. Erases Kirk. Okamoto, the run at first now. Oh, these things are named the same, but they're 2 different files. All right. Lucas, 308 hitter, 1 homer, 12 RBI, grounded out in the first, 0 for 1. First pitch there at the knees, 81, taken, strike 1. All right, all after 2, right? That's the way it's been all night. Let's get it started here, Jays. Pour it on. Swung on and missed, 96 for strike 2. All right. 0-2, 2 away, runner at first. Lefty versus lefty. Outside, did he go? No, says the third base ump. 1-2 the count. Didn't chase a sweeper, 83, outside. Oh, boy. 1-2, 2 out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Weathers strikes him out. Swung on and missed on a 97-mile-per-hour pitch. Top of the zone. No runs. They leave 1. They had a single as well. We've played 3. We head to the top of the 4th. Yankees trailing the Blue Jays. Blue Jays up 5-0. Chisholm Jr., Jones, Caballero due up. What did we say? Oh, hold on. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video if you haven't already done so. Also, please consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same stream. It is faster and it is commercial free. Everything's free to you. Just give me a like, subscribe, or follow in return. And again, thanks for supporting and helping me grow this channel on both platforms. All right, you Savage on the bump again in the top of the 4th. right. Excuse me. Righty versus lefty. 40 pitches for you, Savage. Chisholm Jr. pops it up to left. It's carrying back to the, almost to the track. Caught for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Yankees here in the top of the 4th. Yes, tomorrow. Yankees, Blue Jays, 2 o'clock Central, 2:07 first pitch. And Dallas swings at Portland Fire in WNBA action, 7:30 game off of WNBA League Pass. Challenge on the first pitch. It was called a strike. Looks like Jones will be correct that it's a ball on a 4-seam, 95. Yep. 1-0, another bad call. And then Sunday we will have Yankees Toronto, or Yankees Blue Jays game 3, 12:30, 12:37 first pitch Central. And then game 6 in the Stanley Cup final at 7:15, about 7:20, 7:25 puck drop. 2-0 upstairs on the second pitch. Excuse me. Low and inside, 3-0 to Jones. Come on, you Savage. Yeah, finally. Yep. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, what is up with the home plate ump? They seem to be getting worse. That's ball 4. He walked him. Every game they seem to be just a tad worse. I don't know what the deal is. He was upstairs on that one, not even close. So a 1-out walk to Jones. Now Caballero is due up. He walked his first plate appearance. As we get an overhead view of Rogers Center. Outside, 88. 1-0 the count. He missed with a slider, 88. Caballero, 258 hitter, 7th in the New York lineup tonight. Popped him up. Shallow center. Routine fly. Caught. Who is that? Oh, Straw for out number 2. I knew that. Whoops, I forgot to put the runner on for the walk. Just this last week, like since I don't remember, like I did ESPN Unlimited games, but just following, it's like this whole Jays week, it's been like going from bad to worse. And even some of the night ones, like that Low, 83, 1-0 to McMahon. He had a walk in the second, his first plate appearance. But 2 outs here. In the, what do we got? Top of the 4th. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, 94. Evens the count, 1-1. Yeah, and that's the problem. If you screw up twice, then you're at the mercy of just the calls. You can't even challenge anymore. Upstairs, 93, 2-1 the count. And then when you still have 2 and you're in the final 3 innings, it always kills me when they're hesitant to challenge. It's like, what are you waiting on? What are you saving these for? Because we've seen that too. Liner to center. Straw is there. Caught it for out number 3. They get a walk. They leave 1. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Jays will send up Straw, Schneider, Jimenez. Yes, I say if the umps miss a big strike call away off the plate, I'd say it. And when it makes the umpires look bad. Yeah. It's been pretty bad all week. I need to update. Yep, mid 4th. There we go. All right, no score between the Marlies and Wolves. Wolves last won the Calder Cup, I think it was like 2022 maybe. They've won both the Turner Cup, which was the IHL trophy, and the Calder Cup in the AHL. I think they've done it at least twice. They didn't win the final Calder Cup. I mean, the final Turner Cup, though. They were in it. Jays down the line every day. Yeah. Just not Springer. All right. Halftime in the CFL. Maybe Kieran already said that. 14-13 Alouettes over the Argos in Montreal. At half in DC, Mystics 40, Tempo 37. Top of the 7th is the furthest baseball game along, looks like. That is in Pittsburgh. Marlins 3, Pirates 2. All right, Weathers against Straw. Weathers has thrown 59, takes one at the knees, 81. Strike one to Straw. Outside, 85. Evens the count, 1-1. Need to refill the water. Oh, I didn't have a snack tonight. Oh well, too late now. Inside, 81. Low and inside. 2-1 count to Straw. He had 2 putouts in the top of the 4th, leading off in the bottom of the 4th. Weathers has got a weird delivery. Takes a strike, 94. Straw didn't like it, but it was right there. A sinker, 94. He would have lost if he had challenged it. Swung on and missed, 86, strike 3. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Schneider, who's 0 for 1. Yep, missed it. It was a little above it. Yeah, Weathers puts the... there's a delay between him putting the glove behind his head and then doing the leg kick and finishing the delivery. It's very herky-jerky. Schneider takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1, hitting 8th tonight. Swung on and missed, 96 at the top of the zone. Quickly 0-2. Excuse me. Oh, actually, upstairs, 1-2, 96. He does the arm movement, and then it's at his chest, and there's like a pause before he does the leg kick. I don't know. It's just very slow and deliberate. Sure, his stretch pitch is much different. Popped it up, shallow center. Right center. Center fielder takes it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Toronto in the bottom of the 4th. Jimenez hitting 220. Got hit by a pitch and scored a run, his only plate appearance. Takes low, 96. 1-0 that count. Here's the delivery. Right down the middle, 94 miles per hour. Pitch number 70. Evens the count, 1-1. Jimenez hitting 9th for the Jays. Lefty versus lefty. In the air to right center, lazy fly ball. Well short of the track. Center fielder catches it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across, nobody left. We played 4. We head to the top of the 5th. Yankees will send up Escara, Grisham, and Rice. And yeah, I think I will grab some water. I'll leave this up in case I shouldn't be late, but just in case. All right. Oh. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of the music. All right. Oh, we didn't miss a pitch. I thought we did. Inside takes a ball, 1-0. Top of the 5th. Escara struck out in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 94. Evens the count. 1-1. Liner to center. That's going to get one hop to the wall. Straw gets there, but it's an easy leadoff double. 2nd hit for the Yankees on the evening. Hung some sort of pitch, and he just drove it. All right. Yep, 2nd hit. Double for Escara. And now Grisham, the leadoff hitter, top of the order here for the Yankees. Nobody out. Runner at 2nd. Grisham takes 82. 0-1. Outside edge of the plate. Ground out pop-ups for Grisham. Saskatchewan Roughriders game will be on tomorrow because it's 5 time. Yeah. Grounded foul down the 3rd base line. I'll have to see what games I get live too. I get some off of CFL.ca, but not a lot. Yep, thanks for the 25 likes, and thanks, Ricky. Yep. And hit like and subscribe. Yep, thanks, Ricky. Okay. We've got an 0-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at 2nd. Slight delay. Kirk has the mask off. Grisham's hitting 283, 4 home runs, 28 RBIs with runners in scoring position. Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Outside, 81, 1 and 2 the count. You Savage, the hitter. Upstairs. Evens the count, 2-2. A four-seam got away from him, 93. Outside, full count, 82. Gosh darn it. Nobody out. Runner at second. Come on, you Savage. Grounded to first. Taken to the bag by himself. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for out number 1. I assume the catcher moved to third. Yes, he did. So 1 out, runner at third. Grisham moved him over. That will bring up Rice 0 for 1, the DH, and he has a walk. Righty versus lefty. 60 pitches, you Savage. 61 is a strike. 96 taken. 0-1 the count. Yeah, I see that it says Tammy, but I know it translated for some reason. I don't know why. Low, just missed. 95 evens the count. 1-1 to Rice. Come on, you Savage. Ben Rice, 277 average, 2 homers, 23 RBI with runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Bounced one in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Come on, you Savage. Let's go. That was out in front of the plate. Good stop by Kirk, the catcher. Hit him in the chest protector. Upstairs, missed. 3-1 the count. Come on. Wait a minute. That's not. Oh, yeah, same spot. Splitter 83. Upstairs, he walked him. Runners at the corners with only 1 out. Rice heads to first. Too many balls once again, exactly. That'll bring up the third hitter, Goldschmidt, the first baseman. Chopped foul. Out of play, third base line. 0-1 the count. All right, you Savage delivers to Goldie. Taken on the outside edge of the plate. 0-2. At least I think it's 0-2. They didn't update. Oh, no, we got a challenge. No, that's definitely a strike. I can't believe he challenged that. Are they down a challenge now? Or are they down? I guess they're only down 1 challenge then. All right, 0-2, 1 out. Time called out. Time called by Goldschmidt. He steps out of the box. All right. Runners at the corners, only 1 out. Yankees batting top of 5. In the air to right center near the track. Caught And the runners will tag, or at least the one runner will tag. And the Yankees get a sac fly and break the shutout. But 2 down now. First run in the top of the 5th. RBI sac fly for Goldschmidt. Did I miss a hit? No, I didn't. That'll bring up Bellinger, 0 for 2, the left fielder. Runner at first, line to right. Off the wall. Is that gone? Or was that a double? Run scores. Yeah, they just signaled home run. That's a 2-run blast. Camera angle was terrible. Couldn't see where the ball hit, but that's a 2-run bomb for Bellinger, and now it's 5-3. 350 feet. All right, wasn't that? Are they reviewing it? All right, crew chief review to see if this was a home run or not. As of now, it's their 3rd run on 3 hits. I don't know why they didn't have this camera angle. It hit the top of the wall, the blue part. That shouldn't be a home run. Or did it hit the fence? Well, this camera angle stinks. They don't have it. They don't have the camera angle. They probably won't overrule this then. I couldn't see it. Yeah, they confirmed it as a home run, but I don't know if I agree with that. But at any rate, Yankees, we got 3 on 3 hits. It's only a 2-run game now. Maybe they said it hit that railing. I don't know. Chisholm Jr. up. He's 1 for 2 with a stolen base. Come on, you savage. Low. No, they called that a strike. This should have been a ball. 4-seam, 93. Yeah. Why do they have that stupid railing right next to the padding in the right? That looks so dumb. Did he challenge that? No. So it is 0-2 the count. He should have challenged that first one. Uh-oh. Shut it down, you savage. Yeah, ruh-roh, Raggy. Yeah, it hit the railing. They should not have that railing so close to that cushion on the top of the wall. That's ridiculous. This shouldn't be even a thing you need to look at. 1-2 low. Come on, you savage. Let's go. All right. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, 95, but Chisholm Jr. challenging it. It's very close. I think he's going to lose it. No, it's just green. Oh, my goodness. By a 0.1, a 1/10 of an inch outside. 2-2 evens the count. Base is empty. Dang it. Literally a 1/10 of an inch between the ball and the strike zone. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He chased one upstairs. 94, strike 3. Damage is done, though. 3 runs. Nobody left on. We're halfway home. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Blue Jays will try to get those 3 back with Springer, Clement, and Guerrero Jr. 3-3, 5-5. All right, got it. All right. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Oh, 1-1. Marlies and Wolves. Let's see. It's ridiculous. I got to go through the play-by-play to see. Bradley Nadeau gave the Wolves a 1-0 lead from Ryan Suzuki. That's Nick Suzuki on Montreal's brother. He did get a call up from the Canes last year late. And Justin Robitaille. Danford with his first from Lettieri and Grolks, Groulx. That name sounds familiar, though. So it's 1-1 in the Calder Cup final, the AHL. How many years? Ooh, 90 years of the AHL. I didn't realize the AHL was that old. Alouettes trail the Argos 20-14. 8:15 in the third. Tempo down big to the Mystics in DC now, 57-43 by 14 with 4:16 to go in the third. Closest game to ending, top of the 8th in Pittsburgh, Marlins 8, Pirates 2. Nobody on, 2 out. All right, first pitch to Springer is a strike. He had a 2-run home run in the second after a hit by pitch taken by Jimenez. Bounces one in the dirt, evens the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, outside. That should be a ball. Challenge it. Sinker, 93. That was outside. 1-2. Come on. There's the 1-2 by Weathers. Fouled off. 95. Still 1-2. Yep, got to get these back. Agree. Joe Gate. Go, Jace, go. Golly, my brain. Hello, Jolo Designer. Check swing. Didn't mean to swing. Got a piece of it. 96. It was upstairs. Springer with the 2-run homer in the second to give the Jays, at the time, a 5-0 lead after a hit by pitch by Jimenez to get on base. Outside, 82, 2-2 count. Bullpen action, Jake Bird, a righty, up for the Yankees in the New York pen. Did I say Jake Bird? Ball 3, outside, 95. Full count to the leadoff hitter in the lineup and here in the bottom of the 5th for the Blue Jays. Waiting. Here's the pitch. Weathers. Inside, he walked him. 82. Wasn't inside by much, but ball 4, leadoff walk. Springer looking like maybe he's snapping out of it. He did walk the other game, but Dave Olson and Tammy Olson rooting for the Blue Jays. All righty, good to hear. Bird's eye view provided by WestJet, official airline of the Toronto Blue Jays. Skydome or Rogers Center is impressive. All right, manager visit to the mound. Looks like Aaron Boone. I don't think umpire's out there. No, I think that was the pitching coach. I don't think that was Aaron Boone. All right, they break it up. Ernie Clement, single in the first, scored a run, 1 for 2, 306 average, 7 homers, 27 RBI. Out of the 2-hole tonight. Vlad Jr. in the on-deck hitter's circle. Hey, from Costa Rica, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a good Friday night. In the dirt, 1-0. That was a 85-mile-per-hour changeup, well short of the plate. Weathers has thrown 80 pitches as he works with nobody out and a runner at first on a walk in the bottom of the fifth. Outside, 94, 2-0 to Ernie. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, did I not do the crowd noise? I forgot. Chopper right outside the plate. Throw to first. Got Clement, but it advanced the runner to second. Springer. 2 outs, and I forgot to put Springer at first on the walk. My goodness. All right. No, 1 out. What did I do? Did I say out instead of a walk? I must have. Okay, I need to wake up. Sorry about that. And we got a call to the pen. And I signaled. That'll do it for Weathers. He's still on the hook for the runner at second. And I believe it will be Jake Bird. Yep, number 59, Jake Bird into the game. 1-1 record, 4.74 ERA, 24 games, 19 strikeouts. I'm sorry, 19 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, 1.42 whip. Man, my brain tonight. Good gravy. All right, so he has 7 holds, but he's 0 for 2 in save opportunities. He's getting up 10 runs, all earned, 20 hits. On 20 hits, 2 of which were home runs, 3 hit batsmen, 7 walks, none intentional. Again, 22 strikeouts. Opponent batting average, 274. Jake Bird. Pitching change in the bottom of the 5th inning. So he's on the hook. Here we go. 4 1/3 for Weathers. 5 runs all earned on 5 hits. 2 of them home runs, a walk, 2 strikeouts, 4.24 ERA. And again, he is on the hook for Springer at second on a walk and ground out. 1-1-3 on, or 2-3 on the put out. My bad. All right, Vlad Guerrero Jr., the hitter. Jake Bird, again, 24 games this season. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Fair ball down the left field line. That should score the runner Springer from second. Into second with a stand-up double. Throw comes to third. And the Jays get one back and lead by 3, 6-3. All right. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with a double. I mean, if you're not going to hit home runs, doubles pretty good alternative, especially RBI doubles. Past the third baseman. Jays pick up a run in the 5th. They hadn't scored in the 3rd or the 4th. The hitter is the cleanup hitter, Kirk, who's 2 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Bird delivers upstairs. The strike zone has been taken down. So I'm guessing 1-0 the count. That was a sinker, 93. Kirk, or Bird delivers to Kirk, lined into right center. Let's see what Vlad does. He's heading home. Throw is cut off. And the Jays get 2 runs back, and it's 7-3. Woohoo. RBI for Kirk. He's 3 for 3. 7 runs on 7 hits, I believe. We'll confirm in a minute. Kirk doing a little bit of everything tonight. Catching and doing wondrous things in the batter's box. Okamoto takes strike 1, 82. .232 hitter, 14 homers, 40 RBIs, I think it said. Low and outside. Evens the count, 1-1. That was a... Well, it won't let me highlight it. Did it freeze? What's going on here? That was a curveball, 80 in the dirt. Righty versus righty. In there, 83-mile-per-hour pitch taken, 1-2. That was a sweeper. So the book is closed on Weathers, the starter. He gave up 6 runs in 4 1/3 now. Outside, and Bird's already given up 1. Outside, evens the count, 2-2, 83 on the pitch. Yep, a double, woohoo, yes. 1 time for that pitch. Nice swing, a little better for Vladdy, yep. Okamoto fouls off a 93-mile-per-hour pitch. He had to protect the plate, 2-2. Captain Kirk in the house, 3 for 3 night for Kirk, and he's at first base. Yep. Agreed. Outside, full count, 3-2. Again, Okamoto had that, was that a 2-run? Yeah, 2-run blast. In the first? Yeah. Grounded to third, over to second, over to first, not in time. So just the 5-4 fielder's choice, 2 outs. That's right. They had a, that's right. Kirk doubled in a run. Then there was a 2-run homer. Hit batter, and then another 2-run homer. That was in the second. So they had 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 here in the 5th. That'll bring up Lucas 0 for 2 and a strikeout. Yeah, got to keep the line moving. Inside, 93, 1-0. Lucas 0 for 2, hitting 6 tonight. Righty versus lefty. Low and inside, 93, 2-0. So they got right back at it. Was 5-0, 5-3. Now it's 7-3. At the knees, 94. Strike 1 taken. Yep, that would have hit the bottom of the zone. Bird delivers. Lucas fouls off 93. Left field line into the stands. Left fielder had no idea where the ball was. He couldn't see it. Okamoto returns to first. 2 down, 2-2 count. Now, here in the bottom of the 5th, 2 runs in for Toronto. Home half of the 5th. Fouls off 94. Do it again. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 93 got him. Well, they got 2 of the 3 back. They pick up 2. They leave 1. We've played 5. We head to the top of the 6. Yankees will send up Jones, Caballero, and McMahon. What did I want to do? There we go. All right, let's put the baseball board up. I'll be right back. Gotta run real quick. All right, love you. That's okay. All right, just had to check something. Oh, let me plug in this phone too. All right. Strike 1. Jones takes a strike from you, Savage. He has a walk in the 4th. Takes inside, evens the count, 1-1. Top of the 6th. 6th hitter in the Yankees lineup. Upstairs, 93, 2-1 the count. Now. Upstairs. Why didn't they? I guess it missed. 82, 3-1 the count. Kieran says 20-17. 20-17 Argos over the Alouettes. Toronto over Montreal. Still 1-1 in the game 1 of the Calder Cup final. Ball 4 high. He walked him. Leadoff walk for the Yankees here in the top of the 5th. Looks like we got bullpen action. Fluharty warming for Toronto. Caballero takes strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. 7-3 game. Grounded down the left field line. Fair ball. And runners advanced. Double. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. 10th double for Caballero. And once again, you Savage in a jam. Mound visit. I'm wondering if they're buying time for Fluharty or if that's it. This is the bullpen. Oh, no, that's the manager. He signaled for the lefty. We'll get Fluharty. with runners in scoring position and nobody out, second and third. Ruh-roh. Just got these two, and now they're already right there. All right, pitching change. Fluharty in. Decent outing for you, Savage, but he's on the hook for two more runners. Fluharty 3-0, 4.05 ERA, 36 games, 3 starts, no saves. 26 and 2/3 innings pitched, 36 strikeouts, 1.35 whip. He has 8 holds. He's given up 12 runs, all earned off of 26 hits, 3 of which were home runs, a hit batsman, 10 walks, 1 intentional. Again, 36 strikeouts, 2.55 opponent batting average. Lefty for Toronto. So Yankees pick up their 4th hit of the game. A walk and a double. Yep. With the way the Yankees offense can hit, cannot be giving up walks. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Got into some trouble the last 2 innings. Exactly. All right. Hopefully Fluharty can diffuse the situation here. Hitter is McMahon. On deck is Escara, the 9th hitter in the lineup. The catcher. McMahon. 0 for 1 and a walk. Lefty versus lefty. That's one reason for the change. The lefty-lefty matchup. Swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. They don't even have the velocity up anymore. What is going on, Sportsnet? Sweeper 81. Walk in the second. Here's the pitch. Low, outside in the dirt, 1-1. I think that was 86. They said 84 on a sweeper in the dirt. It got translated. I see it said Tammy. Yeah, no walks here. He keeps translating Tammy to Oak for some reason. Lefty versus lefty. Popped it up, but on foul into the stands behind the third base dugout. All right, 1-2 the count, but nobody out for New York in the top of the 6. That is not New York Yankees blue. That's like from their top hat logo blue that Sportsnet's using. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, the first out, just out off the edge of the plate. 1 out, runners at second and third. Nice pitch by Fluharty. Got him. Kirk giving him some encouragement, and the pitching coach heads out for a mound visit because Rosario replaces Escara. Yeah, I kind of figured they might pinch hit here. Yep, not out of it yet, but we'll see. Fisher, a righty, warming up for the Toronto Blue Jays. There we go. Now, let's go. Rosario, a righty. Come on, Fluharty. Yeah, that was great. Oh, apparently they're having issues with that device they gotta wear. Apparently it goes into the helmet for Kirk. He got a new device. Oh, maybe it's. Oh, it looks like an earpiece. Okay, maybe the manager talks to him in that. Here's the pitch. Rosario grounds it right in front of the plate. Nice throw to first. Got him 1-3 on the fielder or the ground out. Runners hold. Fluharty to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Nice play down the third base line. That was not, an easy play. He had to, and the runners held. And Rosario was hustling down the line. He had to turn and threw a bullet or a dime right to the glove of Vlad Guerrero Jr. Pops up foul, 91. Grisham, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 3 tonight. 2 ground outs and a pop out. Too much tech. Exactly, yeah. With all the stuff, I know. Yeah, nice play on the ground out. Pitcher Fluharty on the assist. Vlad Guerrero Jr. the put out. A low and outside. 1-1 the count. That was a sweeper 83. Lefty. Low and outside again, 83. Well, sorry, I hit the wrong button. 2-1 the count. That was another sweeper, 83, almost. Yeah, exactly. He didn't try to hurry it. It was well played. Swung on and missed. Almost the same pitch. This time Grisham chased it to even the count. 84. 2-2. 2 outs. Did I forget I probably forgot the crowd noise. I apologize. Trying to keep that going. I need longer clips. 2 outs, 2-2. Second and third. 7-3 game. Yankees down by 4. Top of the 6th. Line down the right field line into the stands, fortunately. Wow. He turned on that one in a hurry. That would have been trouble. That would have meant 2 minimum. With 2 outs in second and third. But it was into the stands, so foul but no harm. Lefty, 2-2 pitch. Liner to center. That's going to score 1. Straw throws to the plate, not in time. Throw to second, and even Grisham's safe. So should be a single plus advance on throw. The Yankees get 2 back and trail 7-5. Damn it. Oh, just hung a pitch. It was right down the pipe. 83. Nice piece of hitting up the middle by Grisham. 5 runs on 5 hits. What are they challenging? The safe call at second base. Grisham got hurt too. Trainer is out, or medical staff is out to attend to Grisham. Oh, I hit the wrong stupid inning. Top of 6. Yeah, it's a single plus. We'll see if he's safe or out advancing on throw. Did the Jays did his foot come off the bag? That's why they challenged it. They may have something here. I think Grisham's left toe came off the bag while the tag was on him. I think he's out. They might win this. Come on, his foot is off the bag. If he's out, it's, Do they count the assist for the... Okay, they lost their challenge. That's BS. I think his foot came off the bag and the tag was on him, but they looked and stayed with the call on the field. Go figure. Dang it. Yeah, right down the middle. Hello, James Elliott. Welcome. Every night there's been iffy calls. Looks like Grisham is done. I thought his toes skipped off the bag and the tag was, on him. I thought that was a good challenge. I thought he was out. Max Schumann will pinch run for Grisham. Apparently he was shaken up. Maybe twisted something trying to stay on the bag, or I don't know if it was left leg or right leg. I'm not sure. So Grisham is done in center. I agree, Kieran. I thought the toe came off the bag and the tag was still on him. I thought it was a good play. So we'll give the proper response by the crowd here to that call. Rice with 2 outs, the hitter. He's 0 for 1, second place in the lineup. Taken upstairs and in 90 for ball 1. All right, come on. It's tying runner at the plate. Got to bear down here. Can't give up anymore. Uh-oh. Popped to right, down the line, under it for out number 1. Yeah, he golfed it a bit. I thought that might have had enough, but did not. They pick up 2. They leave 1. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays lead 7-5. They'll send up Straw, Schneider, and Jimenez. Oops, I need to confirm. 5577. Yep, there we go. And I'll get rid of the crowd noise. All right. So did I fix? Okay, that's right. Mid-6th. And this is also right. So the Blue Jays led 5-0. Then the Yankees got 3 in the 5th. Blue Jays got 2 back to lead 7-3. And now the Yankees counter with 2, and it's back to a 2-run game, 7-5. 5 runs, 5 hits for the Yankees. 7 runs, 7 hits for the Blue Jays. Hello, James. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Finally got out of it. Yep. All right. Retro Domer hat giveaway, June 24th. There's like is that a turtle or a dinosaur? I don't know what this is supposed to be for the Blue Jays. Do they have a minor league team that has that mascot? I don't know what this is. All right, let's clear this out. Bird, the pitcher, Straw, the hitter. 0 for 2, strikeout. Okay, how long are we going to look at this aerial view? All right, righty versus righty. Takes low, but it's a strike on the bottom edge of the strike zone. 0-1. That was 93 on a sinker. Spencer Jones moved to center, it looks like. So who took over and right? Ball, 1-1 that count. Yeah, Schumann, the pinch runner, takes over and right. So they slid Jones to center to replace Grisham. Straw takes an 85-mile-per-hour pitch outside, 2-1 that count. That was a sweeper 85. 0 for 2, a ground out. Liner to right, but on the run and a catch by Schumann for out number 1. Dang it. Too hard, right at the right fielder. Pinango pinch hitting for Schneider, the left fielder. Hey, thank you. Again, thank you for the, you're welcome. Mound visit for the Yanks. That'll be it, I think, for Bird. I didn't catch the number of who's coming in. That's it for Bird. He's on. Oh, no, that's it. That's his night. Bird pitched an inning, gave up 1 run on 2 hits, got a strikeout. Weathers gave up 6 in his start and 4 1/3. Yeah, I did not see who came in. I forgot who was warming up. I don't think they ever showed. All right, they just made the switch. Hedrick. All right, there we go. Now we got it. Brent Hedrick, number 47. He is a lefty. 4-1 record, 1.97 ERA, 33 games, 32 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts, 1.31 WHIP. 7 holds, 0 for 1 in save opportunities, 8 runs, 7 earned off of 29 hits, 2 of them home runs. No hit batsman, 13 walks, 1 intentional. Again, 35 strikeouts. Opponent batting average, 242. Excuse me. And Pinango pinch hitting. Go Jays, go. May the best team win. Oh, Yankees? No, may the Jays win. All right, back to Rogers Center after the pitching change. All right. 1 out. Base is empty. Brent Hedrick is just about set. First pitch, swung on and missed right down the middle, strike 1. Four-seam fastball, 93. Bounces 1 in the dirt, evens the count, 1-1. Lost a, man, what the heck? Why can't I? Slider, 85. 1-1. Hedrick to Pinango. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 301 average. 83 miles per hour on that pitch. 1-2 the count. Again, Friday night. And the Blue Jays are wearing the black Toronto City Connect. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Man. 2 up, 2 down. Hedrick will face Jimenez. Boy, he got him. Nasty pitch. Load him up, bring him home, Jays. Fouled off. The first pitch, 0-1. Oh for 1 tonight for Jimenez. He got hit by a pitch and scored a run, though. Liner to right center. Diving attempt, not even close. That was terrible. Throw to second, cut off. A 2-out single for Jimenez will hit the top of the order, and Springer's 1 for 2 with a walk. That hit was a home run, 2 RBI. Again, in the second, Jimenez got hit by a pitch, and then Springer hit a home run. Right fielder wasn't close, but he had the center fielder backing him up. Bullpen action again. Fisher warming up. Braden Fisher for the Blue Jays, a righty. Springer takes outside, 95, 1-0 the count. Two outs. Runner at first. Low, 94, 2-0 the count. That was the 8th hit for the Blue Jays, by the way. It's good that they're stacking hits here. Gotta start scoring some more runs. Low, 84, 3-0 to Springer. And number 59, Paul Blackburn, warming up for the Yankees, a righty. And ball 4, he walked him on 4 pitches, although Toronto's challenging. I'm sorry, New York is challenging, so I think this may be, yep, they get a strike out of it. What a terrible call by the home plate umpire here. Four-seam 94 on the inside corner. Like, most of the ball was in the zone. Like, you don't think you miss on inside corners, and yet they do. Low on that pitch anyways. There's the walk. Just took one more pitch. 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up Clement, who's 1 for 3 with a run. Yeah, they got to. You got to get a 2-out hit here. All right, still waiting for the first pitch to Clement. I'm surprised Clement didn't take time. In the air to right, but caught for out number 3. No runs. They got a hit. They leave 2. We have played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. The Yankees have Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Chisholm Jr. due up. All right, we can do some scoreboard checking here. Yes, the Wolves lead the Marlies. Skylar Brindamore is second. That's Rod Brindamore's son. He coached his own son. He got his first NHL goal in a call-up last year. Noel Gunler and Legault on the assist. Let's go, Wolves. The Carolina Hurricanes AHL affiliate. Game 1, Calder Cup final. Argos now trail the Alouettes 30-23 in Montreal. 2:49 to go in the 4th. Tempo have come back. Mystics 84. Tempo 80. 36.6 seconds to go, though. And I think we got a final in MLB. We got 2. Guardians 3, Tigers 2. Marlins 8, Pirates 3. And Fisher on the mound for the Jays now. 2-1 record, 2.78 ERA, 34 games, 4 starts, a save, 35 2/3 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts, 1.04 whip. Pinango takes over in left field, or that's always an adventure. 190 opponent batting average against Fisher. First pitch. Slider fouled off. 89. 0-1 to Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with an RBI. Had a sac fly, I believe. Righty fouls off. Reached for it. 0-2 the count. Here we go. Yeah. Hopefully. Yes. Yep. Oof. Yeah. He needs to. Yes, that's the thing. The power numbers are down, but now even the average has slipped. He was around 300 like not that long ago. Takes. And it's a ball. 1-2. All right, where was that last one? Low and outside. Slider, 89. All right. Fisher to Goldschmidt. Third hitter for the Yankees. Fouls off. 81, just off the plate. That was a curveball. 81. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Low, ball 2, evens the count. Dang it. Hey, we hit 1,900. Thank you so much. Thanks. What I was trying to say, do me a favor, hit the like button on the video, hit the subscribe button on the channel. We finally hit 1,900. Let's go. Thank you. Grounded up the middle, past a diving shortstop. That was Jimenez into center. And Jimenez is slow to get up, too. Is he all right? Sixth hit for the Yankees. All right, they say Jimenez is all right now. He's back on his feet. Oh, boy. Here's Bellinger, 1 for 3. Takes one on the inside edge of the plate, 81 miles per hour, strike one. 2-run home run in the fifth, 273 average on the year, 10 home runs, 45 RBI. Cleanup hitter for the Yankees. Fisher, a righty. Bellinger in the left-handed box. Up and outside, 93, evens the count, 1-1. Yes, thank you all for watching. And thanks for liking and subscribing. We got 33 likes. That's good. Thank you. Let's try to get to 35 at least. All right, Kieran, have a good one. Yes, we'll be back with Blue Jays tomorrow. Have a good Friday night for Kieran. In the air to right center, but it's too high, if you know the movie. And caught for out number 1 by the center fielder. How can it be too high? It's from Major League. All right, 1 out. It was too high, actually. Just golfed it into right center. Caught for out number 1. Chisholm Jr., 1 for 3, a strikeout and a stolen base. Only 1 out, runner at first. It's a tying run at the plate in the Yankees' top of 7. Righty versus lefty. Time called by Chisholm, I guess. Oops, I let the crowd noise go. I apologize. I'm talking to Chisholm. All right, come on, let's go, guys. I mean, we're just over 2 hours. What, about 2 hours and 7? Are they What? Okay, the pitch clock expired improperly. I have no idea. Oh, brother. All right. 1 out, runner at first. 5 hitter for the Yanks, Chisholm Jr. Oh, ball gets away. Runner advances to second. Ball 1. And they called it a pass ball by Kirk. Yeah, he had a glove on it. Goldschmidt moves to second. Yeah, it hit his glove. I mean, that was a tough pitch, but he didn't get his body in front of it. He just tried to go at it with the glove. All right. Here's the 1-0. Runner in scoring position. Upstairs, 81, 2-0. Man, oh, man. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I had to go back to check. Yes. Thanks, James. You have a good one as well. Low and inside, 3-0. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Always an adventure with the Jays bullpen. Fisher delivers way upstairs, not even close. Ball 4, 2 on, 1 out. That'll bring up the 6th hitter, Jones. 0 for 1, 2 walks, a strikeout, and a run scored. Oh, man. Anybody warming up? I already forgot. I haven't showed the bullpen in a bit. All right. Come on, Fisher. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 81. Strike 1. That was a curveball. 0 for 1. 2 walks. Run scored. Jones. Checks the runner at second. Bounces one in the dirt. 82. Evens the count. 1-1. Curveball got away. 82. Oh, Tommy Nance warming up. Righty for the Blue Jays. Swung on and missed. 89. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. Only 1 out. Runners at first and second. For the Yankees, they only trail by 2, 7-5 in the top of the 7th. A little low, and Kirk challenged. He's going to be wrong, too. Oh, no. Yeah, this is easily 2-2. That's a bad challenge. Each team down an ABS challenge now. Confirmed by 1.8 inches. Yeah, that's a bad challenge. Come on, Kirk. Fisher finally is set. Checks the runner at second. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Foul tip, actually. Not missed. Either way, it's strike 3. Wow. Clutch out there by Fisher. Got him. That'll send up Caballero. 1 for 2, a double, a walk, and a run scored. I'll try to remember to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game after this. First pitch on the outside edge of the plate. Caballero takes 82 miles per hour, strike 1. That was a curveball. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 89. Strike 2 to Caballero. All right. 20 pitches by Fisher. 2 on, 2 out, 0-2 count. To Caballero, fouled off. 87, stays alive. Still 0-2 on the count. Just got a piece of it, too. Fisher likes the signal. He is set. Here's the windup pitch. Fouled off. 95. Do it again. I'm going to be going to a game end of August at Rogers Center. Oh, enjoy. Sounds cool. Righty versus righty. Grounded foul, third base line, 82. Still 0-2. Battle going on here, though. On deck, McMahon. Oh, boy. 0-2 the count. Righty versus righty. Chopper past the mound, off the mound. Jimenez had to adjust and not in time. Infield single. Just a little tapper up the middle, and it changed direction when it hit the back of the mound. And it just threw Jimenez off, and he was unable to get to it and throw him out. Runner or batter was hustling down the line. It kind of flattened out and moved a little bit towards the third base line. Just an odd bounce off the dirt. And nice hustle. That's an infield single. And we got an umpire timeout called. Base is juiced with 2 outs here. Here's the first pitch. Low. Ump called it that he went. Strike 1 to McMahon, who's 0 for 2. Righty versus lefty. 0-1 the count. In the air, but center, back, short of the track. Caught by Straw for out number 3. He gave it a ride, but short of the track in center. Let's see, 1 second. No runs. They leave the bases loaded. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays will send up Guerrero Jr., Kirk, and Okamoto. And let's hit Take Me Out to the ball game. All right, what is going on here? There we go. If I can find it. There we go. All right. Yes. Holy cow, was that nerve-wracking. Yes, baseball is not good for anxiety. Definitely true. Definitely true. Oh. Especially when you're playing a team ahead of you in the standings, you know? Oops, that was my remote. We'll hold off on getting more water, I think. We're okay for now. All right, well, that'll do it for ball game. Pause the next song. Oh, no, the Marlies tied it again. 2-2 through the second. Man, I may have to put that on TV. Pare, P-A-R-E, with the goal is 4th from Tverberg and Vallis. Could they have harder names to say, please, on the Marlies? AHL Calder Cup final, game 1, 2-2, end of 2. Doval, D-O-V-A-L. 2-0, 5.47 ERA, 29 games, 1 save, 24 2/3 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 1.18 WHIP. And opponent batting average 260. 3 holds, 1 for 4 on save opportunities. All right, we're just about set here in the bottom of the 7th. Righty versus righty. Vlad Guerrero Jr. fouled it off. Strike 1. Cutter, 98. He is 1 for 3 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. All right. Grounded to third, but foul, they say. 0-2. Man, really? I think Vlad thought that was fair, too. Let's see this replay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it was foul. Hard. Okay, you can't review that. Obviously it took a high hop near the bag, and where it landed was foul, so. All right, 0-2 count. Guerrero Jr. fouls off, 89. Slider. Still 0-2 the count. Seeing a game at the stadium isn't on my bucket list because it's been years. Yeah, that's a long way to go. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of time. We still got the 8th and 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Guerrero pops it up to right field. Shallow right. Caught for out number 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool. That's awesome. I was there in 1996. I'm from the Chicago suburbs. So I went back in 96. Just recently a Blue Jays fan, although I did root for them in 1992 and 93 in the World Series. Yes, thank you. 38 likes, Ricky. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Okay, Kirk is 3 for 3. He takes a strike. 0-1. Thanks. That's nice of you, Ricky. Kirk, 3 for 3, a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Doval delivers low, 100 for evens the count, 1-1. Oh, great. I let the thing run out again. All right, righty versus righty. Kirk takes, it's in the dirt, 101. 2-1 the count. We'll take a walk if Doval's offering. End of June and one that's in late July. Oh, cool. Enjoy. Sounds good. Inside, 89, missed. 3-1 count. Hello, Dave Olson and Tammy Olson. Hello. Thanks for being here. Been supporting the channel for some time now. Ooh, my back is messed up. Checked his swing. It was outside. 99. Ball 4. He walked him. Runner at first. So Kirk is still 3 for 3. Okamoto, who had the 2-run homer way back in the first. It went around the fair pole into the 5th deck. Vlad Guerrero Jr. had his mouth open. Fouls one back, 97, 0-1 the count. Let's see what we got. 5, 7, 7, 8. Yeah. Bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays need some insurance here. 1 out, runner at first. 0-1 count, now 1-1. Ball was low. Bullpen action. The Submariner, Tyler Rogers, warming up. Oh, inside edge of the plate. Takes 87. 1-2 the count. Come on, Okamoto. Doval is set. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him. Looked like a slider. 88. Swung on and miss. Strike 3. 2 away. Runner at second. That'll bring up Lucas. 1 for 4. And 2 strikeouts. Or 0 for 3, I guess, and 2 strikeouts. Yeah, 0 for 3. Sorry, spoiler alert. Here's the pitch. Lined into left. That's a single. Now he's 1 for 4. Jump the gun. All right, 2 on, 2 out for the Jays. In the bottom of the 7th. Their 9th hit of the game. They need to knock in this run from second, though. Hitter up is Straw. 0 for 3. A strikeout. Maybe it's Doval instead of Doval. Doval, maybe? Jays are 4 for 5 with runners in scoring position tonight.
Sometimes he'll say, you know what, need some more runs. He's got Jesus Sanchez on the bench, assuming Sanchez is okay. But Schneider opting to leave Straw.
Fouls it off his own leg. Strike 1. Come on. Ground out, strikeout, line out. Need a 2 out hit here by Straw or another walk. We'll take that. All right. Straw took a long time out of the box. Finally set. Righty versus righty. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul. 100. Out of play. Third base dugout side. 0-2 the count. 2 away. I mean, it is 0-2. For some reason, Sportsnet has 0-1, but it is 0-2. Runners at first and second. Jays clinging to a 2-run lead. They were up 5-0, and they were up 7-3. Low and outside. 90. Missed. 1-2 the count. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Hey, we got to 41. Thank you. Yeah. Come on. 1-2. Oh, he watched it. Right at the outside corner. Strike 3. Great pitch. No runs. They got a hit. They leave 2. We've played 7. We head to the top of the 8th. Yankees down 2. They'll send up Sanchez, Schumann, and Rice. All righty then. All right. Hope you'll join me tomorrow afternoon. Yankees Blue Jays game 2. 2:07 Central, first pitch, live stream about 2. Dallas Wings, Portland Fire, WNBA 7:30 Central. Sunday game 3, Yankees Toronto. And also game 6 of the Stanley Cup final back in Vegas. Carolina leads 3-2 in that series. Doubleheader action if we may miss this a little bit of the second game if time permits in the WNBA Monday. Then we'll be back as the Jays hit the road in Boston Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll also try to do game 2 and 3 of Rays Dodgers. But obviously if Carolina doesn't wrap it up in Vegas, then we will miss game 2 of Toronto Boston and bring you the Stanley Cup final game instead. All right, looks like we're about set to get underway. You know what? Let me get out and get back in. Sometimes they get behind. And ESPN's going to refresh. I knew it. I shouldn't have done this late. Now it says 2 additional broadcasts. It didn't early. I was doing Sportsnet. I don't want MLB Network, though. Yeah, we'll just stick on the Blue Jays then. We've been doing it all game. That was weird. All right, sorry. Trying to get caught up here. ESPN just turtling along. All right, sorry. I missed the first out. My bad. Ground out. Sanchez grounds out Okamoto to Vlad Guerrero Jr. And Tyler Rogers is in for Fisher. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that then. 0-1. Rogers 1-2, 2.03 ERA, 32 games, 2 saves, 31 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, 1.03 whip. All right, what was the count? Jeez. 1-1, just missed low. I should have just gone to the Yankees broadcast, Sportsnet. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Okay, we don't seem to be as far behind now. Varland warming in the righty in the Toronto bullpen. Rogers steps off the mound. Schumann in the leadoff spot. They pinch ran for Grisham. He may have been banged up at a play at second. All right, sidearm goes upstairs, 75, 2-2 the count. At the knees on the inside edge of the plate, strike 3 called. I don't know what Schumann was beefing about. If he had appealed, he would have lost. So ground out, strikeout, 2 away for the Yankees in the top of the 8th. Yeah. If you don't like the call, appeal. You've got only one failed one left, though, and you would have failed. Right down the middle, grounded to second, bobbled, but picked up in time and thrown to first to retire the side. Clement had a little trouble, but recovered quickly. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Blue Jays up 7-5. Pinango, Jimenez, Springer due up as the Jays seek some insurance runs. All right, we will not get out and back in. Yep, they failed to get the insurance last time. Yep. All right, bottom of the 8th, though. All right, let's scoreboard check. Underway in the 3rd. I'm going to have to watch the end of that after this game. I get it locally in Chicago. Just the home games, though. Otherwise, I'd have to pay for Flow Hockey. So they're about a minute into the 3rd in Rosemont, Illinois at the Allstate Arena for the Chicago Wolves near the O'Hare Airport. 2-2 in game 1 of the Calder Cup final for the AHL. Alouettes beat the Argos, Montreal over Toronto, 37-30 in Montreal. And CFL action tonight. Oh, and the Tempo come up short by a point. Mystics beat the Tempo 86-85. Valkyries 5, Storm 4, 7:25 to go, first period. All right, the finals we've got tonight in baseball. Brewers 6, Phillies nothing. Red Sox 10, Rangers 1, Guardians 3, Tigers 2, Orioles 7, Padres 3. Marlins only road team to win so far, 8-3 over the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Cubs Giants starts in about 5 minutes. Everything else in progress. We've got some other games in the 8th as well. Mariners Nationals was delayed first pitch by rain. All right, Pinango to face Cruz, a righty. Cruz 3-1 record, 1.84 ERA, 32 games a save, 29 and a third, 37 strikeouts, 1.16 WHIP. First pitch outside, ball 1. The hitter is Pinango, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He pinch hit in the 6th. Righty versus lefty. Swung on and missed. 83 at the bottom of the zone. 1-1. That was a slider. Tough pitch. All right, takes 2-1. Missed low in the dirt. 2-1. That was a splitter 80 that got away. Cruz, the right-hander, working the bottom of the 8th. Pinango fouls off a 94-mile-per-hour pitch. It's 2-2. All righty. Shoulder will not stop cracking. Pardon. I think the mic picks that up too. 2-2, leadoff hitter, bottom of the 8th, in the 8th spot for the Toronto lineup. Popped it up, foul territory, near the camera well, and into the stands. Still 2-2 the count. All right. Just turned on it a little early, got too much under it. Swung on and missed. Nasty pitch. Low, 80. Strike 3. 1 out. Man, that was a tough pitch. Couldn't lay off of it. All right, come on. Jimenez, the hitter. 1 for 2, a hit by pitch, and he scored on that because George Springer hit him home with a home run back in the 2nd inning. 4th and 5th run. Upstairs, 1-0. 223 average, 6 homers, 30 RBI for Jimenez. A 4-seam miss, 94 upstairs. Here's the pitch. Reaches outside, grounds it up the middle, shortstop to the second base side, throws to first in time. Nice play towards his left. That was Caballero to the first baseman, Goldschmidt. All right. 2 outs. Springer is up. 1 for 2. A 2-run homer. And 2 walks and 2 RBI, of course. Righty versus righty. Outside. Missed. 82. Probably a sweeper? Slider. 82. Who's warming in the pen? Well, that's got to be, what? Who's that? Varland still? Probably. Here's the pitch. Low. 82. 2-0. Come on, Springer. Hit or a walk. Keep the inning going. Let's get some insurance runs. Righty, righty. Cruz delivers. Low. Ball 3, right? 3-0. Yeah. Sportsnet slow to update the pitch count. Here's the 1-2. At the bottom of the zone, 94, taking strike one. Four-seam fastball. 3-1 to Springer, the leadoff hitter for the Jays tonight. Takes one right down the middle, 80. Looked like a looping curveball. Yep. Nope, splitter, pardon me, 80. Clement in the on-deck hitter circle and Vlad Guerrero Jr. in the hole. Ball 4 low. Did he offer? No, says the first base sump. So a 2-out walk. Springer. Was that 3 walks tonight? And the Jays have a runner at first with 2 outs. Come on. Why is it not going back? Tomorrow. Oh, shoot. They gave the pitching matchup. I missed it. My bad. I can look it up. All right. Clement 1 for 4. Pops at foul. Out of play. 0-1 on a low pitch. 1 for 4 and a run scored. Somebody has a cup on their head. I think that looks like Schneider, maybe? He's out of the game now. Takes one low and outside, 79. 1-1 the count. Excuse me. All right, Ernie Clement, righty versus righty. Cruz is set. Here's the windup, the delivery. In the air to right, down the line, but the right fielder can't get there. One hopper. They send Springer around third. Throw home. He's safe under the tag. They may be challenging this, though. I don't know. That should, I guess that's a double. I was going to say single plus advance on throw, but we'll see if they challenge it. As of now, the Jays picked up their 8th run and lead by 3 on a 2-out RBI double by Ernie Clement, scoring George Springer from first. Opposite field. It looked like the right fielder was going to catch this, and then late he had to pull up, and it bounced and got over his head. He had to go over his bat, to get it. And Springer was going with 2 outs. They sent him. Boy, did he touch third? He slid head first. They said the tag was late. I don't know if he touched third, to be honest. Yeah, I think the hand was under the tag and he got to the plate. Good head first slide by Springer. That'll bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. And yeah, the run counts. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 to Vlad. 10th hit for the Jays. They pick up a much-needed insurance run in the bottom of the 8th. Swung on and missed outside. Strike 2. Vlad Jr. down 0-2 in the count. Yes. All right. USA and Paraguay, 45 minutes. Oh, they're up 3-0. Nice. Yep. Hey, Dan, what's up? If you like the World Cup, fine. No worries. You can report the scores because I will not be checking. Not my cup of tea. In the dirt. I forgot to put the second strike up. It's 1-2. He takes one in the dirt. Yeah, weird. He played it on one hop. He got a good throw to the first baseman. The throw was just late. The tag was just a little high. Steps off the rubber, fakes the throw to second. Clement back to second base. Cruz with 20 pitches already here in the the bottom of the 8th. Checks the runner, delivers. I think Vlad broke his bat. I saw a piece go flying. He fouls it off. Or was it just the topper for the end of the bat? Or did something fall off of him? I don't know what he picked up. He's still got the same bat. 1-2. Maybe something fell out of his hand. I don't know. Checking the runner at second. Cruz in the windup. Here's the 1-2. Fouled it off. Got a piece of the catcher. Still 1-2 the count. One and two. Boy, another insurance run would be nice. 1-2 pitch. At the knees, called. Strike three. They get one. They leave one. They got a walk and a double. 2 out double. The Jays have been getting nice, timely hitting with 2 outs. We head to the top of the 9th. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Chisholm due up for the Yankees. If you're enjoying the live stream, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster there though and commercial free. All right, so Varland will be the pitcher for in replace of Rogers. Get you Varland's numbers here. A right-hander, 3-1 record, .50 ERA, 32 games, 11 saves, 35 2/3 innings pitched, 46 strikeouts, .98 whip. He has 5 holds. He's 11 for 11 on save opportunities. 7 runs, 2 of them earned on 25 hits. No home runs, no hit batsmen, 10 walks, 1 intentional. Again, 46 strikeouts. 198 opponent batting average. Again, Varland. Goldschmidt up 1 for 3 with an RBI. Oh, we're at 47. Thanks so much for the likes. All right. Thank you, Ricky. 3 outs. Let's go. Yep. Yeah, they got to run. That's the important thing. Yeah, we need 3 outs. Yep. Strike 1 taken out low outside corner. That was a sinker, 99. I have a hat for every team. Yeah, I have a hat for every team. Same for NHL. King Louis. Strike 2 taken. Yeah, I have first league I got a hat for every team was baseball. I just finished getting hats for every NHL team too. Upstairs, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Wait, did he swing or did he? Yeah, he struck out. Goldschmidt down. 1 up, 1 down. Should have made. I should have played some intro music for the closer here. Yeah, well, and that way I have the logos up too. I don't have to put them in my scorebug then, you know. Bellinger fouls 1 off. Owen 1 the count. Next pitch, 0-2. That was a called on the inside edge. Knuckle curve, 87. Varland is set in the windup to the lefty. Fouled it off. First base side, out of play. Dave Olson, Tammy Olson cheering on the Blue Jays. Thank you so much for being here and chatting. All right. Outside, takes 86. 1-2 the count. Knuckle curve, missed, 86. Nobody on, 1 out. Bellinger, the 4th spot, or the cleanup spot in the Yankees lineup. Varland delivers, fouled off, 101. Still 1-2 the count. The 4-seam upstairs, or in the top of the zone, protecting the plate. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Jimenez over to Vlad Jr. at first. He stretches and secures it for out number 2. And now the fans will get on their feet. To hopefully retire Chisholm Jr. in short order. Here's the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. 96. Here's the next one. Low, but he swung in the dirt. 89. 1-1. Evens the count. Varland blows on the pitching hand. Takes on the outside edge of the plate. 1-2. Down to their last strike are the Yankees. Chisholm Jr. challenges, and he's wrong, and they're out of challenge for ABS. Why not? You got nothing to lose. That's a good challenge. Despite losing, I mean, you're not saving them for anything. Here's the 1-2. Low, takes 96. 2-2 the count. We got a freight train blowing through town. 9:28 Central. Takes another one. Low, full count. Three and two, 2 outs. 8-5. Toronto up on New York. Yankees down to their last strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. 3-2 still on the first base side. 86 something, yep. All right, we're at 53. Yeah, 2 more. Thank you. Let's go, Jays. Come on, King Louis. Louis Varland. Full count. Here's the pitch right down the plate. Down the middle of the plate. Strike 3 called. And the Jays win game 1 of this 3-game set in the Rogers Center. 8-5. Wow, what a game. Nicely done by the Jays. Varland nails down the save. 1, 2, 3. They go down in the top of the 9th. 5 runs on 7 hits. 8 runs on 10 hits. This is the final score. Savage improves his record to 3-3. Weathers drops to 2-5. Varland 12 for 12 on save opportunities. His ERA drops down to .49. Just insane. All right, let me fix this box score as well. We got to fix the records. Yankees drop. They're still 41 and 27, so they're 14 over 500. Blue Jays once again within 2 games of 500 at 34 and 36. All right. Like and subscribe before you head on out. All right. Do a quick wrap up. Man, that was under 3 hours. We'll take it. That's it. Yeah, thank you. Varlin's the man. Hope you guys will be back tomorrow. Thanks to all the new people here tonight. Appreciate it. Again, we'll be back with game 2 and game 3 of this series. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy the trip. Have a good time in Toronto later in the year. Let's end it on the Twitch side before I continue, though. Yankees 5. Boy, that freight train still whistling through town. My goodness. All right. Gonna end the Twitch stream. Pardon the whistle. There. All right. Let's do a. Hey, thank you, Dan. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jolo. Jolo or Jolo designer or and Kitty Kerosene. I like that handle too. All right. We've got Yankees Caballero with 2-hit day, 2 for 3. Nobody had more than, let's see, 1 run scored. 2 RBIs for Bellinger and Grisham. Escara had a double, so did Caballero. Bellinger hit his 10th. Offius Savage in the 5th, his 10th home run. For the Jays, 3-hit day for Kirk and his return. 3 for 3, a run, 2 RBIs, and also a walk. Raised his batting average to 261. A 2-hit game for Clement, 2 for 5. 306 average. And just to mention Springer, because he went 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored, and 3 walks. So good on base percentage there. Okay, so other 2 RBIs. Again, Springer, 2 RBIs, Kirk, and Okamoto because he had a 2-run homer. So did Springer. Springer homered in Jimenez after he got hit by a pitch. So Okamoto's 14th in the first, Springer's 6th in the second. Savage went 5 innings, gave up 5 earned runs, but got the win. Fluharty, 9th hold, scoreless 6. Fisher, 8th hold, scoreless 7th. Rogers, 15th hold, scoreless 8th, and they just dumped ice water on Kirk while he's getting interviewed by Hazel May. Varland is 12 saves, 1, 2, 3, scoreless 9th. Weathers drops to 2 and 5, 6 earned runs in 4 1/3. Bird gave up a run on an inning. Hedrick 2/3 scoreless for the Yankees. Doval, I guess it's Doval, a scoreless inning, and Cruz gave up 1. That huge insurance run in the bottom of the 8th to give the Jays a little more breathing room. USA got 1 of their points because a Paraguay player kicked. Oh, an own goal. Gotcha. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Hey, we got to 55, a double nickel on likes. I appreciate it. All right, that'll do it. We have game 2, game 3 coming up tomorrow and Sunday. We will have game 1 and 3 for sure in the Blue Jays Red Sox series. We will have game 2 if Carolina wins on the road and wraps up the Stanley Cup final on Sunday. Otherwise, Wednesday, we'll be skipping game 2 and we'll be skipping the WNBA that night to bring you game 7 in the Stanley Cup final. Big Oak home run. Yeah. After Clement had doubled in Springer, I think there were no, not Clement. Kirk doubled in probably Clement. Actually, let's go look at that. Springer flied out, Clement singled, Vlad Guerrero flied out. So 2 outs. Kirk doubled in the first run for the Jays. Then with 2 outs, Okamoto homered him in. A long drive to left, the 5th deck, just around the fair pole and gone. Where did this one land? Exactly. So that was a nice 3-run first, 2-run homer by Springer in the second, and the Jays were on their way. Did I put, I think I put this in. Oh, forgot to end the poll too. All right, so game 1 in the books. Jays will be back at it tomorrow to try and win the series tomorrow. Yep. Have a good one. Thanks. Thank you, Ricky. It's kind of you. 56 likes. Thanks so much. Let's check the subs real quick. We had a ton of subs. It was a great game. 1911. Not only did we pass 1900, we're past 1910. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully we can hit 2000 by, I don't know, maybe before August 1st. Probably sometime in July, but that'll do it. Gonna save the voice. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Central, first pitch, 2:07 from Rogers Center. Thank you. I can't read your, what does that just say? Something at something pin. I can't read. It's like a symbol. Thanks for being here. All right, Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all a great rest of your Friday night. Have a terrific Saturday. Have a terrific weekend as well. Hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Good night and bye-bye.